attributes from them. I think it's called transferring. If you allow an Archon to transfer, really not much more you can do after that, because the longer the fight goes on, the more powerful they become. Oh, ground power. Where's my ground power? I'll be in there. And he's about toast. Oh, how dare you. My ground power. You're trying to steal it. I saw you had your eye on it the entire time. Get your own ground power. Leather. No, thank you. No, thank you. And there we have it. I think we're about, we have a little ways to go yet on this dungeon. It's actually decently lengthed. It's decently long. I have, let's see, 5 of those. I'm missing one of my one of my buffs. Should be this one right here. It stacks up to 5 times. This is what's neat, guys. Look at, we just completely, let me get rid of that target. Just basically completely went into snow, and when we get further up, it's basically we're going to be lost in a blizzard, which is pretty cool. It's pretty neat, actually, that it goes from being so so foresty and naturey to complete blizzard. I'm just going to stand back and do my thing. Got a frozen air spirit, withering vine. Sure, why not? Gonna do some healing to people around me. Gonna do some rock slide, 'cause that's fun stuff. Something channeled. Whose little fairy is this? I don't know. Is this Havoc? Is this yours? Must be the druids. I don't know. I want a little fairy. Where's my... You know what? I'm gonna summon my little doggy. See, I'm actually starting to get a little bit disoriented from the snow everywhere. Look at all the heals from people hitting it. Isn't that amazing? I think that for being in a group, I have no use for this. No use whatsoever. Look at this awesome, awesome staff that I have on the right. Tearfall staff. Pass. Don't need such trinkets. It's what they are. They're trinkets. Oh, and what has the world done to you to make you turn from the path? Oh, I think I was about to say that Archons are really powerful in a group. Not really necessary in a group like this because, you know, you could just have another DPS and they wouldn't be a problem, but if it were like a lower level group, I think one of the things that it says about Archon in the description is that something about can turn the tide of battle even when it looks the most bleak or something like that, and that's actually pretty accurate. I have a lot of different tricks up my sleeve, weapons in my arsenal to fit different occasions to really make a difference. And that's kind of cool. Makes me feel special. Probably gonna get boring for you guys at some point, but this is what I'm doing. Oh my goodness, see, this is what I mean. Can't see anything. Yeah, this might get boring for you guys at some point, but this is a dungeon run through, so that's what we do in dungeon runs. This is what we do in dungeon runs. We go all the way through. And I think we're going through it pretty fast, actually. It's probably going to end up being some pretty long videos. Make sure that I have all of the stuff up that I need to have up. Probably about time to do my Archon buffs again. Yep, there they go. Increase endurance by 22. That's what I'm all about. Giving from myself to make my party members more effective. And then completely slaughtering, burning, obliterating, and disintegrating my enemies. That's also what I'm about to. Will you die already, little 17 prickly, overgrown wooden dude? It would be kind of cool if they had different enemies sensitive to different elements. That'd be kind of cool, because it'd be like more, I don't want to say realistic, because again, this is a fantasy game and we're talking about magic. But in a lot of games they have things like, you know, they're sensitive to, in single player games, like in Final Fantasy for instance. They have, you know, metal is sensitive to lightning, and ice is sensitive to fire, and fire is sensitive to ice, and you know, all that stuff, right? They can't really do that in this game because that would be unbalanced for certain classes, right? Like, you know, non-casters would be at a disadvantage, and some people would say, oh, well, that just makes them overpowered against such and such. And it's all kinds of weird issues. They want everybody to be able to do. Oh, here we are. We are at the last battle. Look at this, Fey Lord Twyll, who looks like a girl fairy. We fight 3 ads, then the boss. Pretty simple, nothing too special. Don't instantly die. Oh yeah. Oh no! I'm missing it. What's going on? I have my buffs up? Did I? Yep, 3 minutes. Well, 3 minutes is enough. Whoop, those are ads. I don't need to worry about these guys too much. I'm just gonna make sure that I have everything up that I need to have up. It's actually more beneficial if you have your spells up before you go into the fight that you want them up for. Does that make sense? Because, like, you know, they're already there. You don't need to actually cast the spell to do it. It's so cloudy. I can't see anything. Where's Lord Twyll? Where'd he go? Oh, Avatar of Summer. Okay. What did I want to cast? I want to cast that one. Decrease yours. Give me that. Take that from you. Take it. It's really difficult to see. Really difficult. Very. Quite difficult to see. Well. There we go. I just did a little healing thing. That's gonna help out a little bit, I think. Got a bunch of little ads here. Ooh, that was kind of cool. See, some rock slide. Get some intelligence. That'll give me some intelligence. Intelligence will increase my crit chance. Then I can do my fire spells with better effectiveness. Portal opens! The portal's opening, guys! The portal's opening! Oh no! Oh god! Run around! What are we gonna do? Wait, what's that behind it? Looks like a... Okay, Avatar of Spring. Didn't we already fight you, Mr. Guy? Let's debuff you a bit. You look like you could look some you look like you could use some debuffs. I think you would look quite well in debuffs. Yeah. Whoops. Let's put that on there. Let's pick something else that's not being hit. Give them this one. Whoops. If I face it. That's something that kind of gets annoying, is that you have to actually be facing something. You have to actually be facing it to cast the spell at it. Yeah, I can understand that when it comes to melee, but... Really? For casting?
I see you've dispatched my minions.
Oh, good!
I guess it's true what they say. If you want something done right, you have to do it yourself.
Well, I don't know about that, Mr. Fey Lord Twyll. You're not gonna get anything done. Not if I can help it. Ground of power! Oh, okay, see that thing? You want to stay out of that thing. That column that moves. Let's put that. Withering Vine. Just some extra. Is it coming towards me? That black thing? Fey Lord Twyll! You will not continue on with whatever evilness that you are continuing on with. You will not. I forbode it. You know, after I'm getting the hang of this, it's actually not all that complicated, but it is pretty complicated to learn. Beginning? This Archon class. Pretty complicated, I think. For me, at least.
The merriment is ended. Hylas's dreary reign begins.
Oh, I could have used those way back then. That would have been nice, actually. Glowing coal? Yeah, sure. Does anybody have the crown? Does anyone have the crown? Because this is kind of cool if you watch it. Watch this. Yep, they did it. Look, who's that? Who is that?
The crown of Twyll shall not be destroyed.
Because we tried to destroy it.
Finally, the crown belongs to me. I must thank Shyla for sending such capable lapdogs.
Who are you calling a lapdog?
Now the power belongs to me. None shall stand before my wrath.
Oh
Since
dear.
you've proven yourself capable of following orders, I'll let you live. Return to Shyla and tell her I have no further use for her now that I have the power of Greenscale.
Come and say that to my face. He ran away, pansy. Pansy. Didn't even want to face me. I could have owned him. He would have been dead. And if you jump through, you zone. Zone back to the beginning of the instance, or outside the instance. Ta-da! And guys, that is the Realm of the Fae dungeon. Level, what, 17 through 23-ish? I think. Don't quote me on that. You can correct me if you want to, but don't really care. If you're in the game, you probably can find out by simply doing some sort of /1. What level is the Fae? So, next, I will probably be doing Darkening Deeps. Not immediately after this, but, what is this? Oh, cool. I actually got something from that. That's nice. I earned a title. And I can now be known as Snow Lily Student Hazing Committee. Hooray! So, thanks to my two friends, Lai and Havoc. And I will see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed this run through of the dungeon. And I am RoseErifnosi. See you next time on Let's Play Rift Beta.